Hi, today I want to talk to you about robocalls and texts. According to a 2014 Journal Sentinel article, for 11 years in a row, telemarketing, robocalls, and violations of the Do Not Call list have been the number one complaint of Wisconsin consumers to the Wisconsin Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection. According to this article, 6 states have also laws broad enough that prohibit all robocalls, and that includes political robocalls, to their no-call lists. In Wisconsin, political calls are exempt from the Wisconsin Do Not Call list. And I'll give you one guess who decided that. Yeah, the politicians. Now, since that article, they've also brought some federal lawsuits. And sadly, even though that the Telephone Consumer Protection Act prohibits telemarketers from calling you if you're on the National Do Not Call Registry list, which again, if you sign up for the Wisconsin list, you're automatically on the national list. But when it comes to political calls, these are considered free speech and are protected by the First Amendment. So that sort of sucks. But the good news is if you get these calls on your cell phone, that's not the case. When they call your cell phone, they need to ask your permission first. And if they don't have the permission, it's a violation that can result up to a $1,500 fine. So not only does that include cell phones, but it also includes texts that you might get. And all of us are just get crazy, stupid text. When Mandela Barnes announced he was going to run for the Senate, right after he finished his statement, I got 3 texts announcing that. How they got my phone number, and who knows, but there's ways of doing that. So the negative part of this, of making the complaint, is you got to find a lawyer who's going to want to rile the pot up a little bit and get people a little crazy over this. Nobody wants to make political enemies, so that's why this has been kept under nobody's taking this to court and pushing it from a political standpoint. But got an idea, and down below here at norobos.com, we're going to try to get the law passed in Wisconsin that includes politicians. And why not? In 2013, we had 30 state senators and representatives from both sides of the aisle, 18 Republicans, 12 Democrats, that either sponsored or co-sponsored the Assembly Bill 98 and Senate Bill 97 to include political parties and politicians on the Wisconsin no-call list. So there's hope, and we believe that we're going to be able to try to bring that back up in the legislature this coming spring. We have talked with a couple of people who might be interested in sponsoring a bill like that. So if you're sick of political robocalls and texts, do us a favor and sign a petition at norobos.com. Now we're asking for your name, address, email, and political affiliation for a very specific reason. We want to be able to go to legislators this spring and say, let's say you live in the 12th Assembly District, and go to that person and say, we have 30 people in your area who want you to co-sponsor and vote for this bill. If they choose not to do that, then we'll be able to contact you so that you can directly contact them to get them involved on this bill. Also, we will not, and I can't emphasize this enough, we will not sell or give this information to any group, political or not. This is your information. Once this is taken care of and we pass this bill, all that information will be destroyed. And I can guarantee that because I'm the one that's holding on to this information. And again, I will not share, I will not sell this information to anybody. Your privacy is a concern of this bill, but it's also my concern. So what I'm asking for you to do is please go to norobos.com, sign the petition, share this with your friends, and have them go to norobos.com and sign the petition. If we can get a few thousand people in the state of Wisconsin, and this is a statewide venture, this is not just Milwaukee or Madison or Green Bay or Fond du Lac or whatever. We want everybody involved so that we can hit all 99 assembly people and 33 state senators to get on board and pass this bill and get you from under the shackles of political robocalls and texts. Well, thanks very much. We'll be back with updates when they're needed. And we look forward to talking with you soon. And keep up the good work and fight for your candidate, because this upcoming election is hugely important. So thanks so much and have a great day.